Welcome to Breslau. And this battle, it honestly made no sense. And I went back and I've watched it a couple times, and I don't really understand what happened out at the A and B points, but pretty much 90% of both teams stuck to the lower C area. Well, the entire C area there. It was just a massive brawl. It might as well have been a conquest map, because all people fought over was the C point, and it really just came down to freaking bashing each other's faces in. Each team only sent 2 people up to the A and B points. Now, the red dot going up to the B point, I believe, was Beer, and then Kodip and I were down in the bottom part near C. I'm the one on the left side with the tank destroyer, the M36. I want you to watch what I'm doing, because at one point it gets kind of crazy over here. But Beer takes the B point. Our other guy takes the A point. I believe he moves up there at some point. Now, on Team 2, this guy that's sitting right at the edge of the water looking towards A, he does nothing the entire map. I don't know what he was doing. I didn't go back and look at his POV. I didn't care that much, but he just sat there. They had one guy from the north that decided, I don't want to be up here, and he goes to the south. Now, on this map, if you're over on the A side, it is a death trap to try to get back over towards the B side, because there's multiple bridges, there's multiple shooting points to where if you try to look across, you're gonna get shot. Okay, so Beer was the one that took the A point as well. So, you know, he worked that whole system. Now, down here on the C point, this is where all the fighting was happening. Look at where I am. I'm the tank destroyer that's highlighted on the left side here. But right here in this, like, ball, they have 2 tigers, 2 panthers, a tiger 2, and I think a Yag tiger. And they just weren't paying attention. I killed 6 of them right there. Just kept side shooting them. None of them turned to look at me. Now, there's a couple guys that are down the road. I've got that one light tank that's kind of blocking a couple spots there. There's that heavy tank that I'm engaging there because he just killed the guy behind us. I end up killing him. And again, the B point up here, the guy that's up at the top, he's doing nothing. He's getting shot at this point. I think Beer's killing him. But, you know, this entire fight down here, if their team would have just been like, okay, their entire team is here, flank north, go do something else other than fight for the C point, because they could have won. I don't know. Aircraft really didn't play a part in this battle. They just weren't really. There were some, but they just didn't really do anything. It just came down to the fact that both teams were just bludgeoning each other and trying to just smash each other's face. Now, trying to do a complete breakdown as far as this route, that route on this lower section of the C point is honestly mute, because the second you go one way, you know, there's, 2 other different ways. What you really need to know is find the route that you're comfortable with on a crazy map like this, and if it works for you, it works for you. There's spots up in the top part of the sea that I've gone to that's worked. There's obviously lower parts. Now, they did block out the whole lower section where you could get behind where that train track is. You can't go back there anymore. But all in all, it's a crazy map. Now, the north side up by A, there are a couple good spots, but some of that is also BR dependent, because if you've got missile launchers, you can hide in hold down position. If you've got heavy armor tanks, you can push in through some positions. And this is a map where map knowledge and knowing where you can go and can't go are huge. And especially around the B point, just because if you look at it, it's a mess. There's bridges, you can drive through all this water, so you can have like a BMP just driving along, you're sitting at the edge, and then you get shot because you didn't look down. But what Team 1 does that's really good here is obviously they stuck together. What Team 2 didn't do was pay attention. They had so many players that were just oblivious to their surroundings.